Ahem. So that took a little longer than anticipated. Promise you the good stuff is coming. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live with Control for your PlayStation 4. I think it's out for a bunch of others. I don't care. You don't. Day 3. Making some small, albeit probably not far progress of the game. I'm hoping. I've had a little bit of trouble with this game. I mean, not playing as often enough, and it's wrecking with my brain. Not in the way that you think, but in the way of the again, it's one of those games, much like a first-person shooter. Some of those, the way the character moves, sort of fucking with my head. So what we do is we capping a 2-hour limit to the game. I find if I keep it under that, should be okay. I've turned off the motion blur, so I'm thinking that might have also been a problem. But beyond that, we're going to continue on and hopefully get some story progress. Hope so. Yes, I wish I would have known that. Interact at a control point to revive at that location after dying, because that's going to happen a lot of times. Probably not as often as you think it would with me, but enough. When you keep hurling bricks at people and large trash cans at people's noggins, they tend to shoot back, and that hits me, and then that causes numerous problems. I should probably actually restart my phone eventually. Someone been asking me to do it for the past, I don't know, week and a half. These load times leave nothing to the imagination. Nothing. Okay, so where are we? What are we doing? That's right, the old boys club. Speak with Marshall on the intercom next to the elevator. Okay, well, as always, we've already forgotten where things are, right? The elevator's just apparently down the stairs and to our left. Do you remember how hard it was for me to even find this parapsychology area? No? Me neither. But yeah, let's go forward. We got our bearings straight. You know what? That's one thing I actually have to do right now. It's big brain right there, not smooth brain, big brain. I have to change up my loadout. I'm just not a fan of the loadout that we got going on right now. This guy in this game hates being unpaused. Hates it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the. Maybe it's the shatter. Like, I just find maybe it's not working well. Maybe it's just the grip that we should be working on. I really don't know. Can I change that? Some personal mods, we can throw stuff like that on. Dodge efficiency, I don't even know what the button dodge is. We're just really more worried about yeah, I guess we can't put any more mods on. Looks like we can do something here with the shatter, so might as well put that on. That probably would work well. Some assets. We're getting those missions. Yeah, we're going to Pneumatics, Old Boys Club. These are all things that we're working on, I promise you. And then some collectibles. Also, again, a bunch of stuff that we can run about and read about, or that we don't care about. A lot of this game is a lot of reading. I'm not a fan of reading. I said this before, my last time playing this. I prefer if it was a lot more sort of like BioShock, like you ran across something and you would play it while you're sitting there playing the game. Actually, I think that would have been a better way of doing it. But hey, you know, beggars can't be choosers, so that's what we're looking at. But I think we're good. Okay, anyways, so we're gonna just go down here and to the left, to the left, to the left. I'm sure there's someone that's gonna talk to us and roll on with it. So
Marshall, Can you hear me?
Probably not. You're
Yes,
probably deaf.
I can hear you.
Oh, great.
Who is
No,
this?
I'm happy
My
that the
name
person's
is
there.
Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
It's a terrible.
Faden, hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She got that right.
It's almost beer
More
o'clock,
of
ladies
you?
and gentlemen.
Really?
Just gotta stay away from those damn things when they blow up. It's a little terrible. Is that everybody? Do we have to, like, do this? No, we shouldn't have to. Did they send the elevator already? There we go. I hate little things like that. I really do. And there was a point I wanted to make on a few things of all the DMCA stuff sort of going on. But I'll sort of wait until maybe my collective comes on. Wait,
Welcome
so you're
to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
you're cool? These people are all cool? You know there's just gotta be good things in the washroom, right? Actually, you know what? I'm a little shocked. A little shocked. Wait, no? Can I go in the man's washroom? We're just leaving this guy here? How may you hug me to death? It's Chloe. I'm trying to think of it. I mean, there are virtual hugs around there somewhere. I think that's currently the only way possible. How's Miss Chloe doing, by the way? It's been a while. Good seeing you, of course. The rubber duck supplement. That's something we can roll with, I think. That is something we can roll with. Other than throwing a bunch of extinguishers at people,
Marshall is waiting for you in the
that's not
lab
gonna do.
just down the hall.
We're hearing voices. Now this guy's under a lot of surveillance. Good. Speaking Chinese to other streamers. Way ahead of me. I'm incapable of doing that. I'm lucky if I can speak English to half the people. A captive audience. Is our boy in here? They did say at the end of the hall. I don't see him. You know, he's got to be surrounded by all these men.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
Don't worry about me. It only took me like 8 tries to get to you. Believe me. I only have 6 out of 25 other streamers speak English to me. Other are Chinese.
Congratulations on your
Okay.
appointment, Director
Okay.
Faden. I'm Helen Marshall.
What's Miss Chloe playing nowadays?
Zachariah's dead then. And I assume
I have
you
a
found his
feeling
gun.
Marshall
Just
and
call
that
me
jacket,
Jessie.
they're a little warm.
Trench
I
told
think.
me to
I
find
think
you.
it's a
He
little
said
bit
you
much.
could
They're wearing
help.
like the jacket like
And he
Bane
told you
was
this is
wearing,
through the
you
hotline.
know, from
Makes
Batman.
sense.
But it was
None of
snowing
this
there,
phases her.
and I would never tell
Really?
Bane that he looked hot.
Here's the situation.
Not hot in the other
Darling
way.
created
Sure,
the
look.
HRAs in a lab
Laying in
nearby.
bed being
we need
lazy,
more
ain't
if we're gonna
nothing wrong
survive
with
this
that.
attack.
Nothing
My
wrong with
rangers
that
can't
at
secure
all.
the lab alone. Not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she
Are
seems
you
to know
telling me
what's
that you
going on
need someone
here.
with the power
She could know
to
about
pick
Dylan.
up fire extinguishers and whip them at
I can
someone's
clear out
head?
the hiss.
I
I'll be your
see?
firepower.
I mean, I'm not a fan
That's a
that
good
we
answer.
decided
Is she
to
testing
volunteer
me?
ourselves out of it.
Darling has systems in place
But I
to
guess,
protect
you know,
his
we're the
labs.
ones controlling
This should help you
the
get
story
past it.
here. I guess eventually.
We'll talk more after you clear out the
Can I
hiss.
play Spotify? No.
Rangers,
I'm not
let it
I'm not
through.
big on the music
lock
on the
the door behind
background
Sorry,
during
but we
streams
can't
type
risk
of
the
stuff.
breach.
And although that runs into sort of the next problem that I was
As if you can find
going to go on
anything in
about
this
all
place.
these streamers and their
Darling sure
DMCA
found enough places to
strikes
hide.
that they're getting.
That weirdo's
Who
got labs
who would have
everywhere.
known that playing copyrighted music was going to get you in trouble? Who would have thought? Guess did we get at level 5? No level 5s. No, it's just going to be a bunch of that. Yeah, it's not. So it's not something I really ever do. I think I played music once on a stream once. Well, maybe not once, but a few times here and there, like during Sekiro streams where I was going for 6 or 7 hours. But really, nothing in here. Nothing. Oh, there it is. But I think like that's, you know, with all the DMCA stuff happening, it's gonna be probably coming to an end for people, or no, they're gonna have to work a way out.
Over there. We have to help them.
And not that I was never not a fan of it. Like, look, I understand some people play some pretty drab games, and you know, going forward, like, you know, it just makes sense. Like, oh, can you play some good music? Like, I have no problems with that. But what I've recently, you know, I went into a stream yesterday where someone was, I think they're getting paid by Infinity or Xfinity, whichever. I'm not familiar what exactly. I believe they're a U.S. based IP. But so they were having a conversation about, you know, all these streamers who are getting pushed into these DMC strikes, and they're worried about their livelihoods and blah blah blah. And that's fine, that's understandable. Right in the groin. But I sort of thought I had a decent solution to this problem, because nobody wants to see Twitch turn into YouTube, or apparently that's not what people want to see. So, but you know, I think, you know, that's actually one of the things Twitch does wrong, and YouTube does right. Now, get on me about falling back with oh god, that's gonna kill me. I think they do it right. I think content creators deserve to be paid, or whoever owns said license. I think that's the way that these things have to roll, unfortunately. So, you know, obviously what a lot of people are doing right now is just don't play copyrighted stuff, and then you don't have to worry about that being a thing going on to worry about on your channel. But I'll probably have more to say, so that did not work as intended. Come on. Pick up some of this stuff. Let's go. Come on. This requires such structure that I don't think I'm even capable of doing so. Okay, so my point was, going forward, with all that, was actually, so you have to treat it like it's going to be like YouTube, and a lot of people, like, so I remember I asked the stream, I was like, what would be wrong with, my plan was to say that if you want to play music or videos, like, let's be honest, a lot of people, a lot of streamers are doing that on your channel. Like, a lot of them are doing those reaction videos, watching Gordon Ramsay or whatever. Look, you can do that, that's fine. But so what's going to happen is, going forward, if that's your whole video, like you just reacting, I would say, okay, like you reacting to a video on Twitch, let's say you're watching Gordon Ramsay for your entire stream and you're reacting to all the funny things on Kitchen Nightmares or whatever it is, right? My take on it to the streamer who's having like a just asking sort of, you know, what do you call it, like a town hall about the situation, and my conclusion to it was, share the revenue. So if you did that for 100% of your show, you provided 50% of the content, in my opinion, unless you're literally just watching it, which Twitch doesn't really allow. But let's just say you're reacting to everything and making everything funny with your chat. You have to split 50% of that revenue with Gordon Ramsay, because that was half of your content, was you reacting to his content. And she was like, "Oh, I don't think that'll work, Jordan. I don't think that'll work." And I'm sitting there thinking, like, well, what's the problem? You don't want to share your revenue? You're basically using his revenue to make your stream better. And so that's my take, is like, if you want to use a song, think of it on a lower end of the scale. Think of it as, well, if you use a video or a song and it takes up 5 minutes of your 4-hour stream, you then don't have to give 50% of your revenue to that person. You just break it down to, like, well, how big was that 5 minutes to that person, and how much did they maybe make in that 5 minutes? Then that gets split with the creator and the revenuers. Like, that's it. I'm not asking, I don't think, anything crazy. Would it be very difficult for Twitch to do so? Maybe. It could be. Probably very difficult, actually. But I think, like, that's the only way it gets fixed, unless they decide to literally just get rid of people using copyrighted content. And that also could be a possibility. So you're seeing a lot of people right now just not even use music or videos.
This way to the lab?
They don't really know how to go forward with it. So
You must like these
and I can't blame them, because
sounds like Darling
people
built them.
are clipping
And most of the things
streams
around
and people are clipping videos, and I guess
If
the
Marshall
streamer
can't
can't
help
stop
us
them
with
from doing
Dylan,
that. Well, you can.
he's our
You
next
just don't
best
allow
bet.
anyone to make clips.
Assuming
But then
he's
again,
not dead
don't play anything that has copyrighted
or
stuff.
taken over by the hiss.
Not difficult. Again, I don't think it is, but he is back there. Chloe, do you stream? The Federal Bureau. Oh, so do we want to make this? That? No. You stream on Mixer. That's right. That's right. So has Mixer had any of these problems sort of going forward? But on Twitch I have 53. Hey, that's something. I'd say that's it. Mixer doesn't have any yeah, I it's just, I think it's one of those things that they just know what they're doing. I mean, I also stream on Mixer, right? Like, I'm everywhere. I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer, but
You led me here.
I feel it's a really
Any
good
idea how to make it work?
you know, place to be, especially with Restream. I tend to be all over the place with my restreaming. I sometimes sit there and think, I'm like,
Hello
"Oh,
again,
maybe I
Director.
just want to stay on
It appears
one
we have a new
platform.
problem. We need to get the HRA
Just to make
machine
things
working.
easier on my side,
I've
because it
replaced a
usually
couple of
happens
spark
when
plugs, but
Restream acts up,
this
and
looks a
then I
bit more
can't stream on
complicated.
multiple
Darling must
platforms.
have had
But
a system.
just yesterday,
Randomness isn't in
I
his
had,
nature. The punch cards.
I think it was like
the
some
symbols,
35
the
views
terminals.
on YouTube
How do they
alone just by
connect?
playing
I'll see what I can do.
Breath of the Zelda. Breath of the Wild. I did it again. Like, for some apparent reason, certain games like certain platforms. I don't know why. Like, just a bunch of people were clicking in and lurking and whatever. And like, I don't look at view counts like that, but it certainly is a noticeable feat when I do look at that type of stuff. Absolutely. Let's pick up that. Yeah, restart the machine. Okay. So is it? Oh, there's more books, more things to read. You know what? I can already sort of sense right now already. I think getting rid of that motion blur is really helping.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Did I not find them all? Is it Miss Chloe on Mixer as well? Just know you're gonna like hide some here and there, and everywhere. Like, is that not one? No. Is that not one? No. We are missing one. God damn it, Bobby.
Have you checked the upper floor?
Oh, for God's sakes, no, I'm sorry, I didn't. But you know what? Finally, that's all I've been asking this entire time on this game is just for people to tell me where things are. I want you to tell me exactly where everything is. Alright, but you rarely stream. It's Earthly Fur 26262, but I rarely stream. You know what? Like, it's tough to find time to stream. You know, like even for myself, like working, full 12-hour days here and there.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
It's a tough go. I try to at least stream on most of my days off. I find it very difficult to stream on days I'm working because of just it's a long ass day, and especially if you're super busy. But it's a tough slog. Even streaming, people think it's just it's simple as throwing on a video game and shooting shit. Like, there is a little bit of work to it. I work at a steel plant, so I work like they're called continental shifts.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Yeah, they might be. We're gonna have to take a peek at these. So put, like, how do you know which one's the second one and which one's the third? Like, okay, so that's 3. This is 2, so okay, so 1. Okay, where's 1? It says 1. Nobody knows. Try upstairs.
Looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
So okay, so square on the bottom is number 3. That's it. Looks like it. Okay, so and number 2 is the one in the full circle. Your computer engineering could be your software program. Oh, jeez, that sounds fun, but maybe not. Maybe I'm overthinking things. I'm hoping the green light means that it's good. We should probably check to see what the one is upstairs. What number this is? Maybe it's linked. Okay, so that's that one. So is that number 1? That's number 4. Okay, so that's number 4. Square box on the right. Go. So number 1 is, looks like the umbrella symbol.
What do these whiteboards mean?
I've already figured this out there, sweetheart. Were you affected at all by the by COVID at all, or that seems like a job that would probably be still pretty essential in my eyes. I could be wrong though. Nope, that's good. That's good. Do you normally work from home or go into an office, or has that switched now?
The prism
Okay.
shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need
So
a
basically,
new
when
plan.
anyone has anything problem, I guess like you just have to take proper protocols. Yeah, I'm literally trying to talk to you, Marshall.
We
Really
need more
trying to.
black rock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the black rock processing
God,
site
this
in
does not
maintenance.
sound like something
that must
fun
be
to
where
do.
He keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take?
Too long.
Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first.
I have to say, of
What do you
playing
know about Dylan Finn?
I knew this
2
was
of
coming.
Remedy's games, I much
Lives are
more
at stake here, and
preferred
we need this machine working to save those
Alan Wake.
lives.
I think that was a
Once
little
is
bit
done,
better of a
direct to fame,
story
then
than
we can
currently
talk.
what I'm getting with
She's right.
here and
As much
Control.
as I don't wanna
Stormy,
admit it,
hello, how are you?
I'm the
Konnichiwa.
only one who can help. Fine. I'll get
How
the
are
prisons first.
things?
Dylan, we'll have to wait
I feel
just
like
a
this
little
is
longer.
Zelda, and I have to go off
But
and
don't
get
call
me
me director.
the three Triforce
Jesse is
connections. You know, courage, wisdom,
I'll
and
call you
power.
Fate. Here,
Before
you'll
we
need
can
this
just
key
somehow
card.
do more.
Thanks.
What level is this? 4, 5,
Emily Pope
9?
has set up a base
Oh,
in
you know, I'm doing
Executive.
fantastic. I think
Once I
it's
have the
about 3
prison,
o'clock. It is
I'll meet you
afternoon,
there.
of course.
Right. I'll move out immediately.
Talking with Miss Chloe.
And keep an eye out for Darling.
Not the psychic Miss
Finding
Chloe,
him might be the
but
key
the
to
other Miss
stopping the
Chloe.
hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA.
It's dark out. It is.
It's there now. We are about to be exposed
As I say,
to a
it's
different kind of
5
resonance.
o'clock somewhere, right?
Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for.
So what time is it over there?
Taking
It's
the
got to
protection
be.
Hedron can provide us,
How many hours are you ahead of me?
and
It's
keeping us from
12.
being wiped out.
Damn near morning. Oh, jeez. So I'm gonna say it's like what? 3 in the morning? 13 hours ahead of me? Maybe? 4. I was close. Damn it. I feel like this very much feels a little bit like Half-Life.
Here, this
A
will
little
lead
bit
back
too.
to Central Research.
So what? You're search for black rock processing and maintenance and central maintenance? I hope it's not that area that I hated. I really hope it's not that area, because I'm not going to be interested at all. Like, you can still see there's tons of stuff to still do here. But we need to like sort of get probably down to ritual vision, division, and then we'll be able to take that quick spot around. I believe that's where we... No. I'm sitting here thinking we're going the right way. We're going the wrong way. Is there one in his... Well, there's an elevator, but whether or not... I mean, this isn't even what I really wanted. It isn't. That's what sucks. I mean, great. We found a little secret area, but it wasn't what I wanted. I mean, is there still those, are the protests still happening out in Hong Kong? Like, you mean, it's... I still have seen some things been going on about that, but, you know, obviously with COVID and a lot of stuff in the States going on, with the George Floyd protests and the defund the police and whatnot. So, Stormy, appreciate the host, as always. It's very nice of you. Alright, well, let's see if we can find something up this way from the ritual division. So, did we just, like, bypass that thing? Oh, there you go. How did we bypass this? Alright, so this allows us to fast travel around a few places, so I don't know what this astral construct is, but we're going to take a peek at it. Ooh, a construct spin? Or construct pierce? I'll take that. And... okay, that's all we can do. Mods? Can't do that. Okay, we're good. Abilities. Start spending the points here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, start spending the points. More health is always good. An additional mod slot. Not enough points, though. God damn. Why's everything gotta be so expensive? Like, why? Alright, fast travel. Let's take a peek of where we want to go. So, okay, maintenance was where the next story was going to take us. We just need to find out where. Central maintenance. So, I'm gonna... I want to say the control room, but it almost doesn't feel like that's where it wants to go. It could be that. Go up on through. Take us maybe through the access corridor, maybe. Let's go to the control room. I'm hoping that's It's going to be where we want to go for central maintenance. And I'm going to get a beer because it's that time. God, beer clock. It never comes fast. Although, quite frankly, for me, I really would have expected the loading time to have ended by now. Clearly, you know, I was thinking the other day. I saw someone on Reddit had their
Marshall knows
PS4
something about Dylan.
um,
Is he
all
here?
torn
Is he all
apart,
right?
basically to clean up. You know, the amount
HRAs
of dust
first.
bunnies
They'll help save everyone,
that were in there.
including Dylan.
And
Once
so
I find him.
I thought about doing that, but I don't have any
Can you
canned
keep him
air.
safe?
I thought like I could do a vacuum,
Like you
but
do with me?
it has a lot of static electricity, and I'm not really interested in that hot garbage either. So it looks like we can sort of head north. There should be like a little area we can go through here. Doors just open for me out of nowhere. Perfect. So just two. God, I hate that. So many stairs. Too many stairs, quite frankly. I feel like there needs to be like a Doom map to this area. Alright, so I don't know if this is really where it's gonna take us or where we want to go, but maintenance sector, maybe? It sounded like that was going up and we wanted to maybe go down. So why are you up so late or so early, Miss Chloe? Inquiring minds want to know. Just look at the game. Just struggle to load up here. I mean, Final Fantasy VII didn't even do that. Continue towards Black Rock processing. So now we just gotta figure like where that is. Still can't go that way. Oh, perfect. See, Baker told me that basically if you followed the signs, you would be able to find things relatively well. You said to pay attention to it. And that's what we're doing. Sometimes we don't always listen to Baker, despite the fact that I think he has good points. It's all this mist, man. I will say this is a pretty good cut. Pretty good. Oh, look at that. Pretty good power to have, just being able to summon things around. This is like Star Horse. Oh, another one of these things. Take a leap of faith, maybe. Just leads to more. Are you kidding me right now? Get out of here. Unbelievable that you even have access to that. So clearly that's sort of where we want to go, but it's not going to take us to where we need to go. I'm hoping that like leads us around into the back of where it wants to take us there. Again, this map does not help at all, really. Oh, that looks... See, I need to get that thing. I'm thinking that thing, but it won't let me take it. Ah, there they are. Is there another one? I mean, you just know there is one. Is there a way to just mash up these gears? Interesting. Interesting. Grab that. I never really find. Okay, sure. We could all use a little bit of health boost, right? But in my opinion, all that means is just well. There's got to be another one I'm missing here. Do I just want to get churned up here? I don't know where another one would be. Did I miss it? No, it's nice and quiet over here, right? Hey, Sarah. Interesting. I like that. Oh, that stops it. Okay. God damn it. Oh, that never went well at all. Now I know what to do at least. The jump button just isn't really working as the way I would like it to. There we go. Was that so difficult? Actually, it was. No, I want that thing. Set it on there. I'm sure this will work. The game is okay. The game is okay. I was saying earlier, I still prefer, I think, Alan Wake to this. I don't know, like, Alan Wake Control a little better. Oh, there's some. I was just gonna say, where did that? Can I get that other one? But I'm still giving it a good old college try. It's something we can roll with, obviously. Yeah. So now we're running out of these things, or do I want to remove this one? So what do these turn on? Did I want to bring another one up? God damn it. Hopefully, it is the same developer. It's made by Remedy, who is the same developer as Alan Wake, yes. Oh, look at that. Open sesame just for me. Is this how we just speak with Magneto? Oh, never mind. I think I finally understood how these work now. It took a while. It took a while. But I see, like, I don't know. like, I don't know, I can't remember if Microsoft had bought the rights to Alan Wake or anything like that. Sort of trying to remember that. And did they get rid of it or something? Like, I think Microsoft owned Remedy, and then they weren't liking how well it was doing. Did I literally just not turn that on? And then I think they had another developer or another, you know, someone else came in and helped them out. Gave them some money essentially, and then they came out with this, so. Okay, now we're not even going the right way. This is why the map system of this entire game is hogwash. Oh god. I got like the combat better in this. So you understand how lights work now. You turn on but turn I guess. I didn't think that was the. Oh, that poor man. See, I still don't know how this works here. I don't. How far am I into the game? We're day 3 of stream. So I want to say maybe 6 to 7 hours in, give or take. So what I'm saying is, like, I look at it right now there, right? Does it not look like it's been connected? Hence why. Like, so now I should be able to go over there. Yes, so I'm essentially trying to just get over there to cross over to that next area. Connected to what? So that was I dropped down here, came around to the other side over here. I assume this is where this was connected to. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. This is what's so infuriating about this game. This is what I thought this was that I crossed over to, and it wasn't. Oh, I didn't realize there's like 100 more of them. If you can pick up and move things with your mind, why can't you pick yourself? Oh, believe me, I wish I knew that. Wish I knew that answer myself. Everything is connected to this gun that I am holding. That's sort of what allows me to control sort of what we're doing. So it's sort of limiting into what the gun allows you to do as to what you can do going forward. See, like, there's that access corridor. Don't know how we're getting over there or up there. It's up and over here, but it's not really up and over here. So we just went into a giant circle. But it seems that we can go up there from being up there as well. And this game does not have a very good death cycle either. Like, if I die, you know, it doesn't start you right here, it just starts you at your whole other place. Like, okay, like, clearly we can get up there somehow, but it sort of just doesn't lead that way. Again, let's check the map. It sort of looks like the way we want to go. Not really. I think maybe we have to take an elevator to get up to another floor to be able to access. So all of that blacked out area on the right hand side is where we want to go. Or at least I'm led to believe. But we can't go through that one area to the control panel area. It's bothersome. Unless I need these things connected, which, heck, I don't even know. I can also, like, zoom like that, but I can't go really that far, so... So again, like, I'm trying to find like where. Oh, okay, so that's gonna be the one. See, I don't even know what this is doing. It did do something at the beginning. Now it does nothing. Does that say torture room or turbine room? I guess either could apply. Jump it. You know, I'm thinking. Like I'm thinking, like maybe it's got one of those things of, like maybe it's just a secret. Can't be. Like, do I want to have all three of these powered? Is that what maybe these turbines are controlling? I don't know. There are a few of them around. Leap of faith. So yeah, like there are some. Road over there. So you don't want those running, obviously. Okay, well, fuck's sakes. That's not what I wanted to do, but I only need one more anyways, so. But I'm pretty sure that just turns on the turbines. But again, I don't know if that turbine thing is the reason why those bridges aren't together. Indeed they are. So, put that off. Throw it down there. Don't go over, please. And then we see maybe it turns on again. Does it do something? Yeah, I dropped my box. That just sort of wraps around. I don't. There's no other way of getting over there. Like, I'm sure this is the one we want. I want to look at it. Yes, that's the corridor I want. I'm gonna see if I can. There we go. Thank you, sir. I was thinking that maybe, like, something is turning on, something is turning on, but I was just thinking that it was just those. Like, I wonder how far can I? It's not. I can't really go that far. What's that sign say? Which it doesn't let me read it. It's a bunch of gibberish. Well, that's nothing. I feel like I need to look up how to get past this part. I really do. Are you kidding me? I didn't think you could constantly use... Okay. Okay. Of course, this ain't opening. I was so happy, but now I'm not happy again, because... I can't get over there. That's where I was. There's a bunch of other things. I don't know how far I can do that power to, and if I get screwed. There's no way that, yeah, there's nothing for me to put that box on here. Usually you would have one of those little square connections. But I don't think I can make it all the way over there. And now, yeah, here we go. Oscar, how are you? Konnichiwa. Back with Control this time instead of Legend of Zelda. But like now, do I have to go back to that, turn it on, and then will this open, knowing that we can do it? Am I playing Portal? No, it's called Control, made by the Alan Wake people. Who didn't see that one coming? Of course. At least we do know we can make our way over there. I'm looking a little too Jersey Shore-ish here. I need to get back my white glow. But we need to figure what we gotta do here. Most women never see it coming, Sarah. Most women never see it coming. Need a little bit of a warning usually. Gavin is always around, but he is currently not around. He's been a little lazy. He's had a little bit of an issue with his eye. It's been getting super better. The last couple days we've had some drops from a previous issue. I just think it's something that flares up. Maybe he has allergies or whatever. But he was squinting a lot, just his one eye. But we've cleaned it up. There's a lot of buildup of sleep and everything, and he's back to now opening it fully. With little squinches here and there, but it's getting better instead of getting worse, which is the main thing. So nothing to really worry about. But oh god, we have to figure out how to go over there. See and see what I said about this this terrible death system of how I have to go forward here. Like this is what sucks. I'm very happy. I take good care of all of my cats. I do. It's funny. A guy at my work, like I had to take Oreo just to get a shot the other day, and he was drooling for some weird reason. Cats don't drool. But he stopped doing that, and the vet checked him out and said it was probably just something that was caught in his teeth that he was trying to get rid of constantly, and he just never worried about it. I asked the buddy at work, and he's like, oh, I asked my mom, like, how often do we take our cats to the vet? And she's like, oh, we haven't taken them in like 14 years or something like that. I'm like, Jesus Christ, especially when you have a cat that's that old. Like, how are you not taking them to get their shots every year or whatever? Like, it's not expensive or anything. Maybe you have to have all the turbines running for the doors to open. That it could be. It is expensive, but my take is that if you can't pay for your pet's care, you shouldn't have a pet. I know that's a tough goal for a lot of people to swallow. But they're just like humans, man. They need to be taken care of. They need to be, not cost money, unfortunately. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't get that. Okay, so we're getting back to where the access corridor was, where fortunately, like, I don't have any more of those control points that we can roll off to, and these areas that are like red are places we can't go through. Of course, I have. Do I have Splatoon? No, I don't have Splatoon. Well, I have Splatoon, yes, but I don't have Splatoon 2, so that's probably not the one you were interested in. It's probably a game I should buy. I did enjoy my time with Splatoon, the original. So you guys are thinking that I should have all the turbines running? That's your take? I don't think there's anything else down here. No, there's just a little treasure chest, as they would be called. So you can have one of them on, like on this one. Like I that's where I'm trying to, like, okay, so this one needs 2 to control. Throw it over there. Then we can whip this thing, turn that one on, and hopefully you people are right. Hopefully. See, I don't think there's enough of those boxes to have all the turbines running. Kind of makes sense. I mean, you didn't have some on the door, it wouldn't open. Correct. Come on, Oscar. Sarah's saying hi. Just be nice. Alright, so those 2 are running. So again, probably just take one off. So, and there's ones above, but that just looks like those are gears. Like, that's not, really doesn't look like anything further. I can't pick up these gears. No. So let's see what that's controlling. Okay, not connected. Door might open, might not. Okay, so we're gonna see what that does. Turn the lights off. That's what we want, right? I think that's what we want. I don't know if I want to turn the lights back off, on. What happens? What doesn't happen? Hey, bro. Lil bro. Sorry, forgot the little part. Welcome back, guys. Something a little different today. Did it fine the first time. Literally did it fine the first time. Now, I'm all over the place, you know, like, it's like asking Michael J. Fox to go off and jump somewhere. You just can't have that expectation. You can't. It's empty. I'm happy about that. I wanted some juice. I'm doing good. The cereals are just for show. Is everything just for show though? In the end, I mean, most people think that way, right? I'm okay. I'm doing okay. I wish I wasn't banging my head so much on this particular part. This game is very unforgiving, and I'm not happy that I don't know what to do here, and the game isn't banging me over the head as to what I'm supposed to be doing. I know I have to get to an area, but getting to that area is troublesome. I just learned how to drink. I've learned how to drink for a long time. Okay, like, and then again, so now I'm at the point of like, okay, do I need the turbines on? I don't know. Like, I hate looking stuff up like this, but I feel it's almost necessary. I just need to spell control correctly. Yeah, dropping boxes and falling to my death, but it does give me opportunity to drink. It's not the most riveting game, I know, but I wanted to give this a good old college try. I think I'm a little overly invested, based upon also the fact of I don't think it's a long game. So I hate to sort of end it out of there for no reason. I don't feel like I'm in to demonstrate how this game works. Wait, so what do you want explained to you? I mean, keep in mind, even I don't know how this all works yet. Even I'm trying to find it out myself. And I don't think we're getting a good take on it. Like, we know to... So, we're trying to pass over this area here, and it's not working. I feel like, you know, we went over and turned the lights off. Or on. To me, it looks like the lights are on, right? Good. Need to go up there. That's where we were before. Turn the lights off. We'll figure it out. I feel like we just got our neck crushed there for good purpose. So I'm at I guess, like, you know, the quest is up at the top left of what we're looking for. These load times are terrible. I wish I could even explain the game, and I can't. Like, at least Alan Wake, when I was playing that, I could at least figure out what was going on. Yeah, we're on Threshold, making our way through the Black Rock Processing Center. So if we look at the map, let it load in there, because it doesn't run well. Are you kidding me right now, game? The game doesn't even want to load the map. You gotta be kidding me, game. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. So, the blacked out area on the right-hand side with the question marks and the yellow shaded box is where we need to go. I can't zoom in to even show you to help you. But we're just not getting there. I can't do anything more to these turbines or these gears and what to do. I got my head crushed last time. I don't think the turbines have anything to do with them. And it's getting annoying having to constantly do this part over and over and over again. Okay, here we are. Turbine puzzle. Use launch to remove the crate from the sockets. Jump across turbines. There's another set. Use launch to toss batteries. This will power There's another set of turbines up here. Use the launch to toss the battery crate into both sides. This will power the door. With the door open, you can jump. Okay, no, I've done that. Walk up to the... You want to hear something right now? You want to hear how stupid this can be right now? So IGN, I'm following the thing. Walk up to the light switch and pull it 3 times. How on earth would I know to pull it 3 times? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? How would I know to do that? How? So remove these men's heads. There's a guy who throws a goddamn rock launcher at you right here. That didn't go well for anybody. Anyways, I prefer Alan Wake to this, obviously. I had a much better go with that. Much more enjoyable, I will say. I don't even think I need... I just need to take those off. I don't even think that's a thing, so... Stormy, you basically took the words right out of my mouth, quite frankly. You really did. Why is Alan Wake better? Why am I cheating? I need to. I normally wouldn't do that, but is it any better for me to constantly be at this point hundreds of times? Constantly doing this? No. 1, 2. Why is Alan Wake better? Not as many stupid puzzles. Controlled a little bit better. Combat I preferred a little bit better. Use the flashlight deal. So okay, so this is a place that we were before, this motel. And so it flashes back to this.
We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
Ringing the bell opens up a different door. Exactly. Like, I guess maybe I could have paid attention to the sound effects going bong, 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 like thinking that was going to do something. But then again, it's the same thing with this. This opens up different doors. So I don't know if that opened up. Doesn't open the door. It does open up different doors in here, though. So, like, that one's open. You press it again, it'll open up another door. Again, I only know that for different reasons. So now it's this one. And then you can see, like, there's different things you can interact with or you can put away. So I'm guessing that it wants me to straighten things out here. I don't know. And when a game does that type of stuff, it bothers me. It really does. Okay, so that's all done. Oh, maybe we want it the same. So the chair is pulled out. That's straight. Okay, so we want the chair pulled out. Is that like... Okay. That was something. Okay, open up the third door. Okay, so now there's a set of keys so we can punch someone with. Now we should be able to open up that door. Now this is a puzzle I can do. This is a puzzle I can deal with. It's not overly difficult. And we should find ourselves on the other side of that doorway. Or it should be opened. See, okay, so now it's opened. Okay. So I'm sort of getting my way through these a little bit. Like, that's the second or third of those that I've had. I think second, maybe. Again, the game isn't doing its best to fully explain them for me, but don't get your head crushed here. Jesus Christ. I guess the question is, why aren't you playing? I've already played it long ago. I don't own it on anything other than an old Xbox 360, which I don't own. And I have no interest in... It's one of those games, Sarah, I'm sure you could agree probably, that I just want to experience once, and that was it. No further than that, if that makes sense. Like, just some games are just like that. Not every game, I don't think,
we need to find a way to Blackrock process it.
has to be replayed.
That's where Marshall said
Although,
we'd find a
you know,
prism.
you could laugh and chuckle at me replaying Personas 100 times, but to me, those are replayable to me. And of course, did you hear the rumor going around that Persona... So far, the concrete information is Persona 4 Golden is coming to Steam. I've never played Persona 4 Golden. I played Persona 4. But there was the rumor going around that Persona 3 and Persona 4 are coming to Steam, assumingly redone. But all I heard was that they were coming to Steam, so I don't know if it's a lazy port just to put them on the computer or whatnot. I don't know. Okay, we don't have clearance level 5 yet. But those are just some, you know, apparently on the 13th, Atlas is having some event, and that's where they are assumingly sharing this information that they're porting their games to Steam. I'm hoping it gets put on the PS4. Because I would rather play it on the PlayStation 4, get trophies, and whatnot. I don't need it on the computer, but if that's the only way it's going to be, then that's where I'll take it. So now you can see we're in the blacked out area. We haven't... I wonder how many times you played that. So I've only played 3 and 4 once. Of course, there's no trophy system. So again, I would like to play it to have that happen. So we came through here. There's nothing in those washrooms. We're just gonna go upstairs. But I always found like those games do have a good replayability, at least to me. Maybe they appear boring, but I've always enjoyed my time with them. What's happening up here? Yeah, let's... Oh, God. So in all around in these areas of the Bureau, as it's called, they're like sort of taken over by this red mist, which is called the Hiss, which is what people are... You don't really see people here. But it's what people are floating around. So you can see that guy, he's floating around. He hasn't been taken over by the Hiss yet. So when he does, he'll turn into one of these people. This game is chugging. And then they turn into bad people, so... So the area we're in is called the Bureau of Control, and ow. This gun is something that the director had, and he shot himself with it in the head at the very beginning of the game. So I picked up the gun, and now I can do all this fun stuff, and now I'm the cool guy, apparently. Or cool woman, I guess, would be it. And then you just, with the power of the gun, I go into areas like this and cleanse it, and then they can't come there anymore. It's just, the area's cleansed of the Hiss, as it's called. I assume you mean up there? And then every time I get one of these places, I can revive there. So you can see the advantages of providing. But you see, like, this person, she's just chilling. Like, there's nothing I can do about them. Can't shoot them. They're just stuck in their own world. So let's work our way upstairs and meet up with people who want to talk with us. We watch an old-timey show.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly
I mean, sir,
transported
even look at
to
it
the
this way.
Ocean
I
View
mean,
Motel and Casino.
Persona 5 just came out with Persona 5 Royal, which we bought.
Dream
It would make sense
Inside,
for Atlas
they
to
found a
start
door marked
figuring out
with
maybe
an
their
inverted
games
black
can be on multiple
pyramid.
platforms,
Just
or
like that.
my guess is
It
that
led
I
back to
think
the oldest
that
house, some
Persona 4 is going to be
2,000
Persona 3 and
miles
4 are
from
going to be
Now we're finding the cord
remake,
in
redone,
increasing
however you want to do it.
numbers
That's a
throughout
new
the
thing
bureau.
onto
Somehow the two
PS4 and
places
Steam. There is
became
rumors that they might be
in tune with
going
each other.
to
The actual
Xbox as
physical
well. I don't
location
see that
of
happening.
the
I
Ocean View
believe
is
it's
a
just
mystery.
going to be
Stepping beyond its
on
walls
PS4
has so far
and
proven
Steam.
Impossible. A place of power,
At least that's what I think.
like the oldest house.
All right, Jordan, going back to sleep. I'll leave your stream. Well, thank you for that, Storm. And again, thank you for hosting. Have yourself a good day, okay? Sleep well. So now where do we need to go? Speak with Arish, who's apparently somewhere down there, and I missed them? Did I miss them? I have a feeling I missed them. It's funny, like, when I see, like, some of these doors around here, like, they look like the old school, or not the old school, like,
Glad to see you're still
old
you.
Final Fantasy VII, how the doors weren't really clicking around, and then this is what we have now.
They've each taken a few hits. We need to get them to a
Ranger
surgical
Squad
station
Charlie
ASAP,
7
but I
returned
don't
from an
think they're stable
expedition
enough
into
to
the
move.
quarry threshold just after.
Oh god, there's too much going on here. People are
Can you
talking.
please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Wells. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective.
What is that
always
weapon
was
you
to find
have?
a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
Hey, remember the deal. You
And
kill a
did you
hiss, I
encounter
buy
any
a shot.
previously unrecorded
Shell
event
phone.
or entity while inside
This
the
would be far
threshold?
better if this was like
No,
Bioshock and
nothing.
you just played while I was like walking around far away and not getting worse.
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some
Mermaid?
rock. She was singing this beautiful song. And he
Okay,
was
can I
overcome
find
with
where this
desire.
mermaid is?
She was so alluring. I'd say she was more
Oh,
enchanting.
do you have a do you have a sore leg? I'm sure you'll be fine. Let the FBC clear you out.
so hot. You're fine. We'll push through this.
Because
The hiss are the ones doing the pushing,
nothing
Doc.
happened. As usual, the quarry is full of...
Hey, thanks for bringing
Holy
down
full
that.
of Look how it's still
whatever the fuck
playing.
that was. But we are barely
This guy's having a
holding on here,
conversation
boss.
while people behind are
How's
having
the
a
situation
conversation. It
outside
keeps
maintenance?
playing
What
in
do
the
I tell 'em?
subtitles. Are you kidding me?
Truth is harsh,
Come on,
but
Remedy.
these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau
The
is lost.
values
We
in
need
this
Black
game,
Rock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors.
like the
in
little
safe
bugs, you
rooms.
can tell
I'm here
these.
to
This
check
is
Darla's
why a
Black
big
Rock.
company. I'm not saying big
Just to
companies don't
recap,
have bugs and
death,
everything. Sometimes they
disaster,
do. Gotta look at
imminent
half the
destruction.
Bethesda stuff.
Another day at the
But
FBC.
you can tell like
The Darling's
that's
lab is
they
just
spend
past
a lot of
black
time on
processing.
certain things and then not
got
a lot
good
of
news
time
and
on
we got bad
different
news on
other
that front.
things, of glitches
Good
and
news
stuff
is
like that.
it's right down the hall. Bad news is a hiss monster. is
That-
inside
a
the
bigger
building,
company, I
so
think, would have
that's
time to look over.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me.
Well, they
don't
are.
know me. They don't know how I failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base and executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
So
Aye, aye,
according
Fade.
to this walkthrough,
Be sure to put a bullet in
we're
that thing for me.
almost, I would say, 3/4 of the way through the game. A little more than half, maybe, is another easy way to look at it, but. All right, so now we're gonna try to find a black rock prism. Don't know where that is, but apparently it's just this way. Like, look at some of these, like, some of these things, they just pop up and then they don't pop up. Oh. Is it butt cream time? Hi, buddy. All right, I will be right back, folks. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Come on, buddy. You know what I gotta say, I think removing the motion blur off of this game was huge for me, and not having it a giant headache. Real. Come on. Raise elephants indeed. Okay, well let's find this black rock prism. Let's get a move on here. As much as I don't want to say anything against you, Sarah, but you know what I'm getting the feeling of with this game. It's very much Dreamfall Chapters. Was that the name of the game that you had? It very much feels very much like that. It very much does. And that's no hit on you or anything like that. Oh, now this is getting real terrible.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
But like it's parts of that, like I don't know what, some things I can follow and then other things I can't follow. I don't know what's going on, what is happening.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Oh, I feel a boss fight happening around here somewhere.
Shit! They're shattered. What the fuck?
I just meant because that was a game you picked for me to play. So I don't want you to take it the wrong way, but that's how I meant it. If that makes sense or no sense. Jesus. So any game you know I say, no. Okay, this has come off wrong. Dreamfall, I didn't understand what was going on, and so Control is very much like that currently. Like even though the game, I think, hasn't done its best to explain what is going on, and at least Dreamfall, I felt at least explained it itself a little bit better. But it's just so weird. I knew that was gonna happen. He was gonna come up around the side of me there. It makes no sense, but whatever. No. Don't take that. No, I didn't mean it as like a hit on you. I think it was bad choice of words on my part. On my part there. These load times though. These load times. Now we gotta figure out where do we get kicked back to.
Hey, Faith, up here!
Oh, so now, don't tell me I have to do that talk to that person again. That is gonna be annoying. Wrong way. I'm not dealing with those people. I'm just not. Boy, thank God I have the shot of a goofball. I don't remember dealing with these guys before I died. Okay, where are we going? Do we just have to go the long way around here? Like, is that what the problem was? Dude, you're trying to attack me. Jesus. I don't remember. Now I don't remember where we went from before. Like, how did I bypass? Like, we went and talked to a guy. Like, literally just on the other side. Like, using one of these offices. How did I miss this? How did I miss this? God, this is annoying. I'm trying to make my way through to the Black Rock processing area. Now I can't find how to get there. You were already there. God, we go from one end of having all this, you know, this great stuff, and then you end up on the wrong side of things. So help me God, I shouldn't have to talk to this guy. Thank God. So why didn't you save it beyond this point then? Just because the game just wanted to annoy me?
Arish wasn't kidding.
And there's no
about that
saving
monster.
either. Like that's another thing. Like, I can't just save the game. Like, here it shits itself after that.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
So are you looking forward to me blowing this up again for the 14th time? Don't look directly into it, you fool.
What the fuck?
It's gonna like pop up behind me. Whew, that did not take long.
Darling's lab.
Alright, well now we can go check out this lab. Hopefully there's another control point we can get access to. Oh, God. Like, these things, these research and records, these should be played like in BioShock, of just like going forward of like, oh, just play in the background, please. I have zero interest in going into it. It's like the old, I'm not sure if it's the way Destiny started, but it's like Destiny 1, where you found all these little cards, and they would say, oh, go to Destiny.com.
The prisms must be there too.
In order to get all the story of the game, instead of actually explaining it in said game. Like, come on, they learned after in Destiny 2. But I remember, like, there were these little cards that you got, and they're like, oh, like, if you want to learn more about it, go to Destiny.com or Bungie.net or whatever the heck their website is. I don't think Destiny.com, I think it's that stupid stream of Destiny that has Destiny.com, that stupid jerk off.
The codes,
Racist
BlackRock
fuck.
665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it?
It's good to have a second window.
We can do that.
Feels really good. So I think that was the guy that
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
Wait, I want to say he was the director. He doesn't look like it. So, like, I'm trying to explain. No. Find the button we want. It's the touchpad. We have all these people, and it explains these things of what they are. I don't care what they are. What's got all these people listed, and I can't even find what it is. I thought these were things that I could find. I guess not. First of all, before we move on, I can take a quick little piss. I should have done this before, but I grab a beer and praise elephant. I'll be right back. Sorry. Almost flew out of the camera there. Find the Black Rock Quarry. Okay, well, I'm going to assume it's behind here. Did someone give me a key? Yes, they did. So what is that? Does that mean like there's an elevator for only 2 people?
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but
Right.
it feels right. Like how the world should be. I'm
What?
in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain this
Even
isn't...
with all the horror, I'm happy.
Yeah, I mean, look, if I was in a world where I could throw tables at guys' heads, I guess I'd be pretty happy too. about you, Sarah? If you had this type of power, would you be happy about it? I don't know if I would want to leave this world if I had this power, but I don't know. I've seen this person die by getting their head neck crushed, so. Alright, so that's just the elevator. Are we bringing it up here? Are we bringing up enemies? What are we bringing here? Okay. So I believe, okay. I was just gonna say, this looks like very familiar, but this was the upper area we couldn't get to before that I think I was trying to get to before. Good check on the map might do me good, but... Who's shooting me? Clearly someone is. Thank God the control point was right there. Someone was sniping my ass. You lose 10% of your source every time you die. Really? So not only are you terrible to begin with, you're going to take away source, whatever the hell that is, some type of currency that I haven't even cared about. Clearly. Maybe I should start paying attention to that, though. Sarah, have things opened up your way yet? Like, are restaurants open? Like, hairstylists, barbers, malls? Any of that open yet? Just like Dreamfall, it is. So now the map won't load. Therefore, I can't check to see where really I am in this and whether I have to go up or down. Come on, game. Have you partaked? Have you gone out in these areas, or are you still, like I was saying earlier, like I don't know how I would feel about these places being open. Like I don't want to, like, as much as I really would love to go to a patio and have a beer, like I don't want to, because if the waiter or waitress, hostess, whatever, like if they're gonna have a mask on and they're gonna hand me my drinks and everything by like giving me like a really long stick and shoving them out. Like I just went to McDonald's yesterday, like at the drive-thru. They have like a double ended window and they're shoving out, like, you know, like they want you not to pay cash, so they have on a stick the little debit machine. They stick that out to you like right in your face, and like okay, like you don't want me to touch it, so you tap. And it's like, I said to the wife when we got it, I was like, I couldn't, like, you know how on the machine you see how much you get charged? Like, they don't even angle it to you so that you can actually see how much charge. You get charged me $1 bajillion, you know, and you're just tapping it, obviously. I'm like, boy, this isn't the world I prefer to be in. It's not fun, everything going on right now. Certainly doesn't look like there's an end in sight yet, unfortunately, either. I don't like it at all, and I think the nation's greed to hurry up and open the economy is making it... Like, okay, so you and I are in agreement on that thing. Like, all I'm hearing from so many people is like, oh, like, I will argue, you know, the government sort of blew it. Yours and mine, like, you know, for the Americans and for the Canadians. Like, the problem is, like, right from the start, if you knew that you had to close a lot of things, your first step should have been, before you even said things are closing, your first thing should have been, we're giving everybody $3,000 a month. Period. You are, and this works for Canadian and America. Not little stimulus checks, not that. Like, if you had to close everything like you had to for a month or two to stop people from doing things, you can't say things are closing but then not have a plan in to help people. Like, all that stuff came later. Even in Canada, like the $2,000 a month that they offered to people came after they shut everything down. They realized, oh, I guess we need to help people. You should have done the money first. Give people a sum of money that they don't have to worry about paying back. Just give it to them. You can't tell me all these taxes that people are paying into and you have no money. People don't buy that anymore. They don't. Okay, I'm sick and tired of hearing it. But anyways, give people $3,000 a month to pay their rent, their mortgage, groceries, whichever, their bills, for as long as you need these things to be closed for. Okay, give people that way out. You give them money, then you say, look, all these things are going to be closed 2 or 3 months long. We don't want you going anywhere. We want you to stay at home. But we want to know that you're going to be taken care of money-wise so that you're not going to go poor. And instead, they didn't. You know, they have all these little plans that were all piss poor and didn't really come out properly. And now they don't know what to do. And it just, none of it makes any sense. And now they're stuck. Like, now they want the economies to open up because now they're losing all this money, apparently. And you know, you can't bounce back from that. You just can't. Okay, I understand it, but at the same time, you went about it wrong. I think all of this about like trying to get everything open, and I like to listen to talk radio every once in a while, and listen even to the idiots go on there about, oh, we should have never closed, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, you had to close. You, like, usually every time for these people, every time it's one of these people who have no idea like why things are closed. Like, they think it's like, oh, I'm wearing a mask because, you know, because people think it's like, no, you're wearing a mask so that you don't get others sick around you. That's why this whole thing is happening, okay? But because you want to be a jerk off. Like, you don't want to get your old grandparents sick. That's what you don't want. Your parents. Like, that's why we're doing these things, okay? But no, people are idiots. Where is this guy screaming at me? Oh, Jesus. Is he behind me? Where is he? Like, and it gets worse when you're hearing the people with the conspiracy theories that China's made the virus, and they made it to reset the economy so that they would be #1 and blah blah blah. Even if that was true, okay? Even if that was true, the government's not being able to react quickly enough was already reason enough for most people to like, see, your government had a chance to make it so that they would have recovered from this, and they didn't. That was your fault. The government's fault, not China's. Okay? Like, even if China caused it, you had the opportunity to close everything out and give everyone money and to be able to bounce out of this properly, and now you can't control everything. And I'm, you know, like, as I joke, like, you know what, with all the protests going on in the South, and curfews being implemented, like, I'm on team, I used to be team COVID, now I'm on team media, right? Like, just end it. Like, this is not going over well. I hate that people are trying to find an out for this. Like, it's not that simple. It really isn't. It sucks that things won't be moving forward until, you know, probably there's a vaccine or something. Where it's like, oh, it's just a cold. You afraid of cold? No, I don't want to get my parents sick from a cold that they could die from. Oh, you know, they could have the flu and get pneumonia, and then they could still die. And, like, you know, people aren't freaking out about that. Actually, people do freak out about the flu. That's why the people have the flu shot, and half of us don't even get that. Okay, like, so. I just think these are half the people who just think, like, flu shot gives you the flu. That's what they're at. Where am I? Oh, I'm like, where am I getting shot from? You have like riots going out on your way, or is it just like is it peaceful protest out there, Sarah, or sort of what's going on? I know when I was talking to Demonic, I don't want to say for sure where he lives. I want to say he lives in Minneapolis, like right where everything is happening, like you know, but he's got curfews. You know, he has to be in at 8 o'clock. Like that's scary. That really is. That's terrifying. Some riots we've had, like again in here in Canada, everything like racism exists everywhere. It even exists in jolly old Canada. Okay, we're not immune to it at all. But the police aren't really doing to the extent of what they're doing in the States up here, but it does exist. But we're so far keeping it relatively peaceful protesting. Some protesters shot another one. See, that was always the thing I've always wondered in the States was how have you guys, like, where's the giant Second Amendment people? Like, how come they haven't, like, are they afraid that, you know, I guess if you start bringing guns to these riots, like, the police are going to start shooting people, like, which obviously nobody wants. But I've seen the pictures of people getting shot with the tear gas canisters and whatnot. Like, what was wrong with police? And there's fucking retard cops here too. I mean, we want to go that way. I guess we gotta go that long ass way. I want that. Ah, shit. A game with very shitty jumping and physics, putting in platforming, not fun. Not fun at all.
Whoa. Not what I expected.
Come on. I'm gonna speak with the foreman here. Is he around? This looks like the hive on the moon in Destiny. Activate the explosives to evacuate the Black Rock prison. Just like... Oh god. aim sucks currently. Wait, you guys have this power now? That looked like Darth Vader. So I gotta kill these guys who have the health thing over their heads because they're healing other people around. They're gonna blow up at. God. Look at this thing chug. Look at it chug. It's a loading screen.
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
How far back are we here? You've got to be kidding me. This is... God, this is the dumbest... I hope they don't follow you. Like, I just want to get where we have to get. This fucking game. You know what, Sarah? I think I like Dreamfall better than this crap. It's far more frustrating, like, because of stupid stuff like this. I'm hitting that button. I'm hitting it. Like, I can only do so much. The game isn't going to interact with my button pushes. You said you like Dreamfall, but I don't believe you.
Not what I expected.
I mean, I guess this isn't also something that I'm really appreciating either at this point in time. This feels like a game that shouldn't have this much combat. Like, that's what I'm getting from it. Like, it's reliant upon way too much of certain things. Of like when I said Alan Wake played better, and it did. Okay, so we have these glowing things that you want me to use. Great, I can use those, but we all know this is going to go over well. Get away from me. Ah. Where are these explosives? I have a feeling you're going to keep throwing enemies at me. This is probably something you want me to do while enemies are punching me in the dick. Like, those look like something. Alright, 3 of those. One more. Not the thing. Just saying, not the thing I wanted, and then I just shot it off somewhere. Are you? You've got to be kidding me. Got to put more of these around for people. Where do you think that thing just blew off to? Jesus Christ. Some mean boss that's gonna come out of there now.
And there it is, right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late.
Okay.
HRAs, then Dylan.
Oh no. So this thing had popped up before, or was being contained. And I don't know how we get past or get back out of this quarry without this thing chasing me like a crazy person. It's like some type of weird monster, but it's not really a monster. But I was hoping, like, you know, like a game like this, you know, would help it out. You know, what really would help it out is if you gave people, just like, oh, first of all, how about you pause when picking the map? Like, oh, do you want to return to Marshall right now? That's great. Instead, you just gotta jerk me around like this. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know if the game pauses when I'm trying to pick this thing. I think it does. Thank God. Okay. So now we gotta find. Okay, we're at the quarry entrance, and we want to go to the central executive. Back to Marshall, where I think we figure out where he wants us to go next, and I think we can shut her down from now. I don't. As much as I said, I feels like I was getting a second wind. I still want to limit myself to about 2 hours with this game because I don't want to get a massive headache, and I can sort of feel it coming on. And I don't want that to happen. I don't know if it's the way that the game moves. It certainly doesn't help, but I very feel like when I get frustrated in a game, I start to get a headache, and then it's not fun, and then you start to lose hope, and it's just not something I want to scrounge up. But if I keep it in small little increments, I think it's good. It's good in that term. At least it's not a long ass game. Like, at least it's not something that we're dealing with for arguably 30, 40, 50 hours. It's gonna be something that's, I think, ridiculous. I've heard 10 to 12 hours beyond that, so maybe upwards of 20 even. We'll find out.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
And?
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here.
Oh, great.
He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We
God,
brought him
no.
here after the ordinary event.
You'd think it would, but...
He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
My PlayStation 4 literally sounds like it's about to take off down the runway known as my hallway.
Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away? Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother.
Wait, so is he that...
I thought we were the same.
I'm starting to think he's this, like...
What if we are?
Giant rock thing?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much.
Oh.
I need to go check.
Come here, buddy.
Something I cannot let the hiss
Come
find.
here.
It shouldn't take long, but...
Before I leave,
must
you
watch
get to
the
show
viewer
yourself.
while I'm gone.
Gav.
And remember...
Oh, you're gonna go up that way? You never go up that way. Come up this way.
Do not let him
Hi,
out,
buddy.
Director Faden.
How do I make
Hi,
her
buddy.
stop calling me that? I'm not here for them.
Oh, okay. Oh, God. Gavin.
Nothing simple
Come this
here.
way. Lie on my keyboard this way.
These people took my brother, but they've accepted me
Over
without
here.
question.
No. Come on.
Are
Gavin,
they my
no.
enemies
Okay,
or
this has become Gavin's
my
screen now.
friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know.
This is Gavin's stream now.
I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just
come on.
Stay with me, okay?
You love my keyboard, don't you?
I could use a friend right now.
Hi, buddy. Your eye's looking a lot better. At least you can open it now. Oh, okay. Brother looks fine. Just like a crazy person. Anyways, we got that mission done. It just got good. It did. We're gonna find Dylan another time, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think it's much more to go. Gavin has decided he's just going to sleep right there, and it's time for me to bid you guys adieu. As normal, you guys would see me, but now you can't see me, but I'm still going to do it as far as I go is concerned. As always, folks, as Kenny Omega says, goodbye and good night.
Research is overrun with a small team.
We'll see you next time, guys.
HRA lab.
All the best.
Containment is
Goodbye, sir.
It's gone dark. No one's heard anything from them since the attack.